Hawk.
And Little Colt.
Let's get our game on.
Let's go!
Hey guys, you're tuning in to Silent Boogie Gamer, and as you can see in the title, this is the episode that we're going to review all of the Oregon running backs that made it to the NFL. I mean, Little Colt's not a big fan of the Oregon Ducks running backs, but you know, we had a lot of people comment. A lot of people have a lot of Oregon love in the comment section, so you know, why wouldn't we feature all of the best Oregon running backs that made it to the NFL? So if you've been looking at our channel for a while, or you're new to our channel, you might not have seen us pull the LaMichael James. I think we put him in a pro pack or something like that. It was kind of like at the end, so we did a reveal all, and you know, we scrolled all the way through, and look, we found LaMichael James. James, he's been on our team for a few weeks. He's a good player. His speed is 99, agility 97, acceleration 99, and his juke moves are 99, and his elusive is 98. I mean, he's definitely been a good player for us out of the backfield, everything like that, you know, so decent player for us. So let's go. So the players that we're going to review are, we're going to do LaMichael James, as you can see on screen, Legarrette Blount, DeAnthony Thomas, which a lot of people forgot, and Kenyan Barner. So we're going to jump into the auction so I can compare the players and show them to you. Our first player we're going to review is Legarrette Blount, which he played on the Oregon Ducks. In his career, he had 159 rushing attempts for 1,084 yards. So his career was kind of short because he ended up getting in a fight at the one of the Oregon games. After the game, he punched somebody in the face. Chip Kelly was like, "Hey man, this is definitely going to cost you and your and our team." So he pulled him out the rest of the year. I think it was the second or third game in the year, but enough about a little bit of background. I want to drop some science on you guys that we did a little bit of research on the players. But Legarrette Blount, he did a transition from the Steelers to the Patriots right before they won the Super Bowl. But here's his card right here. So he has 97 overall, ground and pound, and short run, which he's going to be like a little bit heavier running back. Let's see if we can pull up his. There it is. He's 6 foot, and I think he's about 240 or 260. So he's about a few more inches taller than LeBron James, or LaMichael James as we like to call him. He has a plus 14 ground. Let's go over his stats. So his speed is 7 fewer than LaMichael James. His agility is about 10 less than him. His acceleration is going to be 4 less than him. His carry is going to be 1 less than him. Let's jump down to that elusive. His elusive is going to be basically 10 less than him, but his trucking is definitely going to be a lot more than him. I believe that's like 27 more than him, and his juke moves is going to be down by, I believe that's 4. So what would you use this running back for? That's pretty much what you're going to ask yourself. You're going to use this running back for, you know, a third down, third and short, or anything like that. You're going to be in the red zone, need to grind out some yards. Man, throw it to Legarrette Blount. Or if you had both of these running backs, you could do a pro formation or something like that, and you could run it to either side, or have them do a swing pass, or you maybe could do a lead and have Legarrette Blount block for LaMichael James. But that is the Legarrette Blount. So the next one we're going to jump into is DeAnthony Thomas. So we got DeAnthony Thomas on the screen, and it's a campus edition. Man, he had an awesome campus career. I did a little research on him. He has the return record for Oregon. His return record is 1,885 yards of the time he was there. He had 114 carries for 1,299 yards. He also had a track career. He ran 200 meters in 20.61, which that's a super fast. So, I mean, as you can tell on the screen, he's only an 82 overall versus a 97 overall. So the 97 overall is definitely going to blow him out of the water. But as you can look at his stats, it's not too far out of the water. I mean, his speed is only 2 down. His agility is the same. Acceleration is going to be down by 4. His carry is going to be down by 7. His elusive is going to be down by 1. His trucking, wow. His trucking is down almost by 30-something. No, not 30-something, about 20-something. His juke is going to be way higher. than LaMichael James, which is only up by 2 points. But I think, in my opinion, I think the DeAnthony Thomas might be one of those sleeper cards that you can put in the kick return. I wonder, even though it's a gold, if it'll be like a 90-something or maybe a mid 80-something or something like that for the kick return. So that might be somebody you want to add to your squad for a kick return, everything like that. As you can tell, he's 5'9". They're both 5'9". But if I had to guess, looks like DeAnthony Thomas is probably about 20, maybe 20, 30 pounds lighter than LaMichael James. So as far as stamina and everything like that, I think DeAnthony Thomas is going to be a better pick if you want to keep doing plays with him, do a lot of no huddle, little duck action and everything like that. But the last person we're going to review is Kenyan Barner. So we got Kenyan Barner. He's going for about 14K. I know a lot of you guys have been mentioning about him in our comment corner that, hey man, you guys were getting about Kenyan Barner. Kenyan Barner did have a good career at Oregon as well. He had 582 carries for 3,623 yards, and he had 48 touchdowns in his career at the Oregon Ducks. So let's review his card. That's what you guys are worried about. You're worried about what he did in the NFL. So his 91 overall card is not, it's going to be kind of comparable to the 97 overall card. So his stats are going to be, as far as speed, he's down by 2. Agility is going to be the same. Acceleration is going to be down 1. His carry is going to be down 6. His elusive, tied with him for elusive, but his trucking is going to be down about 3, and his juke moves is actually going to be up by 1. He's a 5'9" running back, and just, generally looking at the picture, he probably looks like he's about the same size as LaMichael James. Doesn't look like he has as much acceleration, or his carry's not as good as him. So it's definitely going to be interesting how you'd be able to use him as a running back in your situation, anything like that. But it's a 91 overall card, and he's only going to go for 14,000. So it's definitely going to be somebody you can add to your squad. Well, actually, he's going for 9,000. So, definitely somebody you can add to the squad. And, you can have a little bit more Oregon love on your team. So, the best combination, if I had to tell you guys, if you wanted the all Oregon running back situation, I would probably put LaMichael James at your number 1. I'd put Legarrette Blount as your number 2, your third down running back. And I'd put DeAnthony Thomas as your kick returner. And maybe Barner, I might sneak him back there too, or you might be able to slip him in as a receiver or something like that. But, we wanted to share the best Oregon running backs that made it to the NFL with you guys. There may have been some backs or anything like that I forgot to add to the list or anything like that. So if I did, make sure you drop a message in the comment corner. That way I can add them and I can review them. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely add to the videos. We can make a million videos and keep adding and everything like that if you want to, and we can keep reviewing, Oregon Duck players, receivers, cornerbacks, safeties, or anything like that. We definitely going to show a lot of Oregon love on this channel. So make sure you guys share the Oregon love with all your friends and everything like that. Share the channel with your friends. Hey guys, how we always end these episodes. Make sure you crush the subscribe button.
And right, you do it. That was like, peace.
Let's go.